laws. The United States should be under one law.
I agree.
We are
with you,
not
man.
united. Everything was cheaper and more reasonable. It's the pitch. Who the heck wants to get older? I'd rather be young. Yeah, because the teenagers today, they're all, it's their brain. Their brain, they lose their cells in their brain.
Yeah, and stop smoking weed, right?
Yeah, the heck with weed.
And all the
Help the older people, Social Security, and, you know, they gotta help older people that worked all their life.
Could you introduce yourself?
My name is Frank.
And what's the differences between the old times and today?
Years ago, everything was cheaper and more reasonable. Like, if you buy a house years ago, it was $20,000. Today's close to $1 million for one house.
Yeah.
And years ago, everything changed. Where you could have left your door open. Now you can't leave your door open. Somebody will come in. You know what I mean? And when you get older, it's a pitch. Who the heck wants to get older? I'd rather be young. Yeah, I go to doctor's appointments, that appointment, and that appointment. I feel good, and then I feel bad. I feel good and bad. It's up and down like a seesaw.
Yeah.
I'm taking medication, and I don't know if it's even helping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but there's a lot of changes. I mean, I think it got 100% worse because the teenagers today, they smoke pot, they hang out. They don't want to go to school. They don't want to get no education.
Yeah.
The majority, I'm not saying all teenagers, but a lot of them, they don't care no more.
Smoking weed is illegal in New York.
Yeah, but I don't take it.
Are you
man.
agree with that?
No, I don't.
Yeah, me either.
Because it fires their brain. Their brain, they lose their cells in their brain. You know what I mean? They legalize it, so this way people could be brain dead and we won't protest and all this bullshit. They want to control us, so how do they do it? They read out, right?
Yeah.
And then the kids, by the time they grow up, they're brain dead. Focus on your future. Know what you want. Don't go like you don't know what you want out of life. Know what you want and focus on it and do it. Actions. And don't say with no negative people because they're going to bring you down.
Yeah, and stop smoking weed, right?
Yeah, the heck with weed. Or drugs, beer,
Drugs,
any
alcohol,
shit.
basic. They better stop doing that.
Yeah, but you know, if I talk to teenagers, they're going to think, because I'm old, they will laugh at me. They don't respect the older people. I think the main thing is stopping the war, because our army soldiers are dying for this shit. Mainly, you got to stop the war and help the older people, Social Security, and, you know, they got to help the older people that worked all their life. Now you could, but every year the rent goes higher and higher. There come a time where I can't pay the rent. You know what I'm trying to say?
Basically, you may turn homeless.
Oh, God forbid.
I hope not, but what I'm saying is like if it's
We
going to
don't
keep
know
going,
because if you keep on going up,
Yeah.
I'm in trouble. Trump, you better, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Fix the world, but I don't know because I feel maybe the old puppets. Whoever's out there as a politician is a puppet. To hire him up on top of them within the bloodline, they may be controlling the presidency. So maybe it's possible that he's doing what they want him to do. Be a real president.
Listen, if you are the president of USA,
Yeah.
what would be your first job in the office?
Okay, the first thing I would let the senior citizens that worked all their life, that worked, get all free medical, all free medication, and you know, give them a break. They never get a break. The senior citizens don't get a break. And then I would break some laws up, like no more drugs and all that. But I don't know, because the police could do so much. So in New York, they got laws about littering, right? But they don't enforce it. They got laws against that. They don't enforce a lot of laws ain't enforced by the police.
Yeah.
And that's a bad thing. Yes, but the thing is now, if you see a cop and he says, put your hands up, put your hands up. Because he wants to go home to his wife, right?
Yeah.
So he don't want to make sure you got no weapons. But they don't want to put their hands up. They want to run. If a cop wants to stop you, put your hands up so this way at least he knows that he ain't going to be harmed. But you got some bad cops too. But
I
the
believe
majority
that's
are good.
rare, but there are, yeah.
Yeah, you know, you got a handful of bad ones, but the good ones, they're taking the rap for the bad ones.
Oh, there's so many makers came in.
Over here, somebody came up to me, you got money, I want to invest it for you. Out of nowhere, a guy came up to me. You know what I mean? I don't even know you. You coming up to me for money?
Yeah, probably was gonna try to rob you or something. Yeah,
Of course, and right now in the neighborhood, there's a mafia.
yeah,
Right? There's a mafia here. It started in Flatbush. What happened, there was a lot of Muslim people who owned
Yeah.
stores. And everybody was going to go rob them. So they formed their own mafia to protect them, to protect the stores. So right now there's a mafia right over here. I think a Muslim mafia over here. Merchants got stores, right?
yeah,
And the people out there, it's a bad neighborhood, they go in there and they rob them and try to take control. So the mafia ain't all bad, but they're trying to protect their own businesses. If you want to buy a house, don't buy it in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? You want to know something?
yeah.
They
Tell
got a
me.
new law. If you own a two-family house or more, you got to fix the sidewalk by yourself.
I didn't know that. Yeah,
Yeah, and then they go in there to see lead paint. This is your house, and the government is telling you what to fucking do. Sorry,
Yeah.
but this is ridiculous, man. Okay, yeah, the main thing is find jobs, but when it comes to kids, it ain't the government's fault. It's the parents' fault. The parents got to teach the kid right. Years ago, if I did something wrong, my parents would beat the shit out of me. But these kids today, they would run all over the place. The parents is working and they got no control. The movies is violent, but that was always. Did you know years ago when I was a kid, there was cartoons, right? The Roadrunner.
Yeah.
It was violent. The Roadrunner was beating up Coyote, right?
yeah.
It was a violent. Everything's violent.
Excellent.
Right? No, because the media brainwashes us to
Yeah,
hate. Now you got Harris over here, and then you got Trump. Oh man, if you're on the side of Trump and that person is on the side of Harris, there's a hatred. You could be best friends, and
Yeah.
just because the media teaches hate.
unfortunately, you're right. Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
So if you were the president, you would stop that, right? Or at least you would try to stop it.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, I don't think the president got control of that.
Me either. I know that. Yeah, they
I
don't have
mean-
that much power.
There ought to be the government. Now there's 50 states, right?
Yeah.
But it's called the United States, right?
Yes.
How is it the United States if 50 states got different laws? Divided is to conquer, right? Yeah, but the states, let's just say you can legalize pot over here, but Jersey don't. So they got their own laws. The United States should be under one law.
I agree.
We are
with you,
not
man.
united.
I
Right?
agree with you.
I would
bro.
say the United States is divided and it's 50 different countries. Everyone in the country with their own law.
Yeah, I agree with you that you make sense, man.
As you get older, you get wisdom in life.
Yeah.
And if I tell a kid you shouldn't do that or give them a little wisdom, they will laugh at you. But when I was younger, if I'm younger, they will listen. But say that guy's an old guy, he ain't no good. Don't listen to him. You know what I mean? So getting old is I wish I was young again. Don't get old and stay young and eat right. Because I ate a lot of junk food. That's the kind of messed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?